from the 1968 team, put your hands together because we've got man of the match, Johnny Aston. And the
I'll guarantee you no one would have guessed that John Aston would have been the man of the match in the European Cup final in 1968. What a proud moment for him and his family, because John was incredible that night.
In football, you've got to, as in life, have the luck at the right time, and that was my night, yeah. If they made a film about me, which I'm sure they wouldn't, they'd entitle it "He Was There on the Night."
Day 2 of the Legends Weekend took us to Helsinki's famous Olympic Stadium. 60 years ago, this was the venue for Manchester United's last competitive football match in Finland. And one of our visiting heroes played in that historic game against HJK.
Brought back some terrific memories, memories of playing in a great team, coming to a lovely country. And of course it was like a prelude to us winning the European Cup not very long afterwards.
I've got some nice shots of you looking out from the director's box, I think it was, looking out towards the stadium. I'm just wondering, do you remember the match?
Yeah, I remember it very clearly. It was a game that we thought we'd win, to be honest, and they gave us a better fight than I thought they would.
United eventually beat HJK 3-2 in Helsinki, a valiant effort by the Finns after twice being 2 goals down.
Kai Palman did actually score the first goal from free kick, and then of course the youngster Markku Peltoniemi, 17 years old, scored the second one. I think it was something like 71st minute or so. So 2-3 for United, but then at Old Trafford, good night.
Good night indeed. In the return leg at Old Trafford, United won 6-0 to make it 9-2 on aggregate.
I think it sunk into them that they were playing a better team because we did manage to beat them at Old Trafford. But here in Finland, on their own ground, it was no mean feat.
Remember it, John?
Absolutely.
So, this was originally built in 1938.
HJK now have a new stadium next door, the Bolt Arena, venue for the Legends game in 2022, played to celebrate the original opening of the Helsinki Red Room. But 60 years ago, the European Cup match against United was played here at the National Stadium. In recent years, the National Stadium has been brilliantly repurposed as a state-of-the-art multi-purpose venue.
We have another stadium under the stadium now.
This renovation has incredibly added a whole new level of underground facilities. It all adds to the unique history of the Olympic Stadium. And down the years, this venue has hosted some iconic names. Many famous bands have appeared here, dating back to 1970 and the Rolling Stones. Real Madrid played Eintracht Frankfurt here when they won the 2022 UEFA Super Cup. This walkway is a wonderful tribute to the stars who performed here. And when I suggested our Manchester United legends John Aston and Alex Stepney both add their signatures to the Wall of Fame, our distinguished host was more than happy to accommodate.
Well, it was terrific because there was pop stars, some wonderful footballers on there. It felt like a real magic moment to sign your name on a star, and it's there for posterity really. So yeah, I'm very proud of that.
So, thanks guys.
Lovely.
Lovely.
Good. That was good. Coming to
That was unexpected, to be honest, because wonderful signatures from fantastic stars, and for them to ask John and I.
It's almost like a Hall of Fame. You've got like Rolling Stones,
Yes, it
Tina
was.
Turner, Real Madrid.
Unbelievable.
Now you've got Alex
and
Stepney
we're on
and
it.
John Aston.
Well, they're lucky, aren't they?
The Olympic Stadium is also the home of the National Sports Museum. So naturally, our visit included a tour around the museum. Ice hockey, cross-country skiing and athletics are the most successful sports in Finland, home of the 1952 Olympics. But Finland does have some football heroes. Once our tour of the National Stadium was over and we'd enjoyed another fabulous meal for lunch, it was time to visit Jere's newly reopened Helsinki Red Room. Jere's famous private collection of Manchester United memorabilia is only a short walk from the National Stadium and Museum, and our VIP guests were blown away by so many magnificent items in the Red Room.
You go through that door and then there's this fantastic corridor of wonderful pictures of shirts and players and signed, but they're everywhere. They're not, and it's not a small corridor, it's a long corridor. And, you know, and then when you walk into this room, where we're at now, and you're filming me, I mean, it's amazing what they have here, what he's achieved to get all these wonderful programs and artifacts of Manchester United over the years is absolutely unbelievable.
The one thing that sets our football club apart from the rest, I think, is the fact we have got this amazing global support. And here in Finland, Jere Virtanen has really put Manchester United on the map, hasn't he?
He certainly has. He's got a collection of stuff here that, well, it's almost, you can't describe it, it's so vast and so fantastic. And he's really put Manchester United to the forefront in Finland. It's a country of a very small population whose sports, they love the ice hockey and anything connected with snow, I think, in Finland. But he's put United on the map here, and that's no mean feat.
And what I love about Jere is he's a great man for storytelling, and every little piece of memorabilia has got a story attached, hasn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, there's things here that I'd forgotten about, actually, you know, and he knows all about them. He's so well up on Manchester United and the history of the club. I mean, this to me is what Manchester United is all about, and it's got to carry on. You know, the history of Manchester United should never be lost, because this man deserves a medal for what he's done here to keep that.
When we all sat down and watched the 1968 European Cup final with our two visiting heroes who starred in the match, it was another truly unique experience. Jere Virtanen has well and truly put Helsinki on the map, raising the profile of Finland's fabulous following the Manchester United Football Club.
The biggest thanks goes to the man who has shown us all what can be achieved when you put your heart into something.
Well represented on this Legends Weekend were the official Manchester United Supporters Club of Finland. We'll be hearing more from Musk Finland in this series. Meantime, a word of thanks to all the sponsors who all contributed greatly to the smooth running of this wonderful Legends Weekend.